Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday, March the 25th. Big 11 games on today's schedule. Not the prettiest of cards overall, but I did dig deep, did my due diligence, and I got 3 picks for you guys. I think they are pretty good. We'll take a look at those picks in just a moment. First, let's do a quick recap from yesterday. 1 and 2 on our plays. We hit our play with the Miami Heat and the -3.5. Miami won and covered easily in that game. We dropped our play on the Thunder. They were competitive for one half. Second half completely fell apart. We dropped that one. We also dropped our play on the Indiana Pacers with the LA Lakers. We had them with the +3.5. They ended up losing by 5. 1 and 2, a losing night overall. Let's see if we can bounce back today, guys. Like I said, 3 picks that I think look pretty good. So let's not waste any more time, guys. Take a look at those picks. See if we can bounce back on this Monday. Start the week off with a bang. Let's go. All right, guys, first pick of the night is going to come in the game between the Boston Celtics and the Atlanta Hawks. The Celtics are on a 9-game winning streak, on a big uptrend, guys. And the Celtics, despite being 11 games ahead of the second-place Milwaukee Bucks, they've already wrapped up first place in the Eastern Conference. They're not taking the foot off the pedal, guys. They are still racking up wins, building winning habits. They're looking very, very sharp. Now, guys, they do rotate some of their starters in and out of the lineup. Tonight, we see Jrue Holiday is going to be out. Derek Williams listed as questionable, but we don't see either Porzingis, Tatum, or Brown on the injury report. So those 3 players should be in the lineup. Now, if we get a surprise last minute, we do have to monitor the injury report for the Celtics. The Atlanta Hawks, just 2 wins in their last 5. They are currently sitting in 10th place, guys. It looks like they're going to be locked into that spot. They are 5.5 games clear of the 11th place Brooklyn Nets. I don't think the Nets will be able to catch them. Plus, they're 2.5 games behind the Chicago Bulls for the 9th spot. And Chicago, guys, tonight is in action against the Washington Wizards at home. Chicago will most likely win that game. So tonight's game, guys, not that significant for the Hawks as far as their positioning in the standings go. Now, guys, the Celtics have also covered 4 of their last 5 games. They're not only on a 9-game winning streak, but they're winning their games big. So I'm going to follow this up, guys. I'm going to take the Celtics here with the -10.5. I expect another beatdown here in favor of the Boston Celtics. All right, second pick of the night is going to come in the game between the Pistons and the Knicks. The Detroit Pistons are on a 6-game losing streak, 12-59 on the year, playing without a bunch of regulars. If you look at the injury report, guys, it is stacked. Thompson, Cunningham, Stewart, Duren, Grimes, Fontecchio, all these players are out for Detroit. The New York Knicks, 4 wins in their last 5 games. The New York Knicks do have motivation to win this ball game. Of course, they're involved in the battle there in the Eastern Conference, currently sitting in 4th place in the East. The top 4 spots, guys, obviously secure home court advantage for the first round of the playoffs. This is very important for these teams. They are just a half game ahead of the Orlando Magic and a half game behind the Cleveland Cavs. So an important game from New York. I do expect them to come out firing and put this game away quick. Now, at the end, guys, will we have a backdoor cover? I don't know. What I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to take a play here, a player prop bet on Jalen Brunson. I'm going to go under the 29.5 points. I do expect them to come out, put up a lot of points quick, probably in the first quarter. He might even get double digits in the first quarter, maybe 10, 12 points. He usually does get off to big starts. But I think if the Knicks put this game away early, he won't get a lot of minutes down the stretch. Tom Thibodeau is already driving his players into the ground with a lot of minutes. So this is a game where I think a lot of the stars will be able to rest up a bit. Jalen Brunson, I'm going to take him under the 29.5 points in this game. All right, the third and final pick of the night is going to come in the game between the Indiana Pacers and the LA Clippers. The Pacers, 3 wins in their last 5 games. They're coming off a 5-point loss against the LA Lakers last night. A track meet. 150-145, guys. The Indiana Pacers played 0 defense in yesterday's game. I remember multiple instances where the Laker players were just getting point-blank layups with nobody around. 0 resistance whatsoever in the paint. They just tried to outscore their opponent. It didn't work. Not a good sign for the Pacers, guys, going forward. And they need every single game they can get. Right now, they're currently sitting at 6th in the East, and they're just a half game ahead of the Miami Heat and the Philadelphia 76ers. We know the 6th spot will lead to a direct playoff berth if they want to avoid the play-in tournament. Every game is important. The sense of urgency, though, did not look there like it was there yesterday against the Lakers. The Clippers, 2 wins in their last 5. They're coming off a 14-point home loss to the Philadelphia 76ers yesterday. The team looked very lethargic, guys. Just no energy in yesterday's game. Got ran out the building by a shorthanded Sixers team. The Clippers also need W's, guys. They're currently sitting in 4th in the West, but just a half game ahead of the 5th place New Orleans Pelicans. The 4th seed, guys, obviously will have home court advantage for the first round of the playoffs. So an important game for both these teams. Now, obviously, I am leaning towards a play here on the Clippers. I did not like what I saw from the Pacers yesterday. Plus, guys, if you look at the Pacers on a second night of a back-to-back, they're just 2-10 this year. Now, I am having a bit of trouble laying the 6 against the Clippers. I do expect the Clippers to win the game, but I don't know if I can lay the 6. The number is pretty accurate, so I don't see an edge there. If it was a little shorter, maybe at 4, 4.5, I'd take a shot. But at 6, I just can't do it. What I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to take a play on the total. I'm going to go over the number, over the 233 points. I know it's a second night of back-to-back for both these teams, but the Pacers, guys, in their last 4 on the second night of back-to-back, look at some of these scores. 129 to 132 against the Bulls, 122 to 130 against the Raptors, 122 to 133 against the Kings, 133 to 131 against Phoenix. The games are extremely high scoring. And yesterday, guys, they put up 100. The Lakers put up 150 against them. They have zero interest in playing defense, so I'm going to go over the number here, over the 233 points. And these are my thoughts on my 3 picks for tonight, guys. Let's do a quick summary. First, going to take the Boston Celtics minus the 10.5 against the Atlanta Hawks. The Celtics on a 9-game winning streak, covering a lot of spreads, guys. They have been rotating their players in and out, but they're very serious. The Hawks, I don't think this game is very important to them, since I think they're pretty much going to be stuck in 10th place anyway. So I'm going to take the Celtics to win and cover the spread there. I am also going to take Jalen Brunson under the 29.5 points. I think this is going to be an opportunity for Tom Thibodeau to give some of his starters some rest, because he has been driving them into the ground. Guys, they've been playing a ton of minutes. I think they will put away the Pistons early, so Brunson will have an opportunity to not play that many minutes in this game. And I'm also going to take the Pacers and the Clippers over the 233 points. The Pacers just 2-10 on the second night of a back-to-back. Plus, guys, all those games have been extremely high scoring. Pacers gave up 150 yesterday. They're not interested in playing any defense. Take the over in that game. 233 points is the number. And these are going to be my 3 picks for tonight, guys. And with that, I am going to wrap up the video right here. I'm going to wish you all good luck on your plays, and I'll see you all again in tomorrow's video, guys. Have a good one. Later.